Well. We are the champions, back to back, and 4 Rugby World Cups. 2 in a row, 2019, 2023, just like the All Blacks. The same captain lifted the trophy twice. For the All Blacks, it was Richie McCaw, and now for the Boks, it is Siya Kolisi, who becomes only the second captain of all time to lift the Rugby World Cup twice. Not even mentioning twice in a row. What a game. Again, only 1 point. That was just unbelievably insane. Like, we've won this quarterfinal by 1 point, we've won the semi-final by 1 point, and we've won the final now by 1 point. It was just a crazy game. And by the way, we conceded our first try ever in a Rugby World Cup. So it took us 4 finals to concede 1 try. And we did not score a single try. We won the game of penalties. So, yeah, overall we dominated them with our defense. They really couldn't get any forward momentum. And, yeah, if it wasn't for Pollard, then, yeah, we wouldn't have won that game. Let's face it, Mani Leboeck wouldn't have kicked all those kicks over. It's just unbelievable. Actually, the first few kicks of Pollard almost was miss, like right in front of the posts, but it wasn't. And yeah, anyway, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and like the video, etc. So I was so stressed. Like when we had the penalty and we kicked the kick over, and when we got points, I wasn't really celebrating a lot. I was just like, yes, okay, go on, because I was scared that the All Blacks will get points afterwards. And it was just so insane. I just couldn't believe the fact that we've won the 4th Rugby World Cup, and we officially now have more World Cups than the All Blacks. 1987 doesn't count in my opinion when the All Blacks won the World Cup, because we weren't there. And the first World Cup that we've competed in, we've won against them in the final. So, and fun fact, obviously, we've met them twice in a World Cup final and we've won both. Obviously, in 1995, we've beaten them by 3 points, 15 points to 12 in extra time, and now we've beaten them by only 1 point, 12 to 11. But a win is a win, and we've won the World Cup 4 times, as I said, and we met them only twice, as I said, and we've beaten them both times. So, in terms of World Cups, we have a better record than them. Now, they may have a better winning record against us than we have against them, but we're catching up. And it used to be the other way around. Long time ago, it used to be the other way around, the winning records, but yeah, I'm excited for the future, and I'm just so overjoyed the fact that we've won the World Cup back to back. So it's just unbelievable. Like, wow. And Peter Steph du Toit played very well. The funny thing is that only Ibn Etzebeth, he's the only South African who was named in the World Rugby Team of the Year. And also the coach of the year wasn't Jacques Nienaber. And the player of the tournament / of the year was Ardie Savia, also not South African. He's obviously playing for the All Blacks. So there's something with World Rugby that they have against the Springboks. I don't know why, but seems like they are anti-South Africa in some way. But who cares? We've won the World Cup. It's just unbelievable. Everybody thought that it will be France versus Ireland in the World Cup final, and both of them fell out in the quarterfinals against the 2 greatest teams of all time, the Boks and the All Blacks. But wow, it was a crazy final. I really always get so overjoyed when the Springboks win games. It's just that's the thing. It's not just me, all South Africans. Like, it means so much to us, and it gives us hope and everything. It was just insane. It was just insane, that final. And yeah, I think now that Nienaber is leaving us, we have to make plans for the future. I really want Johan Ackerman to take over as head coach, but obviously I don't think he will, because they said that overseas coach or South African coaching overseas is not really an option as their head coach. So it's between Stick and Davids who will take over. But I hope they can at least bring Johan Ackerman in as an assistant coach. And in one of my previous videos, I said I also want Mike Cat to come to the Springboks as our attack coach. So I really want us to make the right decisions for the next coaching group to take over from the Springboks. And yeah, we must continue building. We mustn't like fall down the cliff after we've won the World Cup, because we did that in the past. We did that in, I think, after 1995. We did the same in 2019 in some way. We were like up here and then we went a little bit down and then up again when we won the World Cup. But I think we must just build, and we've got a great opportunity to dominate world rugby for the next 4 years, the 4-year cycle up to the next World Cup in 2027. And we obviously start with a 3-test series against Ireland in South Africa next year, which will be great. Those Irish guys obviously think they'll beat us in the 3-test series. They think they'll do the same to us, what they did to the All Blacks last year, but they won't. It's a different story in South Africa. It's hard to win the All Blacks in New Zealand. It's hard to beat us in South Africa. But if you beat the All Blacks in New Zealand, that doesn't guarantee you a win against the Springboks in South Africa. Remember, we've beaten the All Blacks in the World Cup final now. We are champions of the world for the 4th time and the 2nd time in a row. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure, as I said, you like and subscribe and everything, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.